That was good. That was really, really, really good. Manchester City have just absolutely spanked Watford. Watford, you must hate us right now after the 6-0 battering in the FA Cup final. Eight goals, like literally 8 goals. It's just painful to watch from Watford's perspective, but glorious from my perspective. Yeah, an 8-0 victory. I want to say thank you before I go too far as ever to OneFootball. Go and download the app in the link in the description below. Let's look at the stats from that game. Full time there. How many shots was it in the end? 28 shots, 11 on target, absolute ton of goals. It's just been genuinely stunning. I've lost count of all the people that have scored, so I'm going to go through it during the game, but go download it in the link in the description below. It's a fantastic app, and it's free, so what's not to like? But that was really, really good, wasn't it? Now, basically, sometimes you look for a reaction from a team after performance, and I think it's fair to say after Shakhtar and after this game, we've got the reaction that Guardiola desperately wanted and probably needed from the players. Genuinely, he needed this reaction. He needed them to show and send a message to the rest of the Premier League that one defeat will not change our focus, will not change who we are. Because we're Manchester City, we're well-drilled, we're professional, we're organised, we're a clinical goal-scoring machine. And this was the exact performance that we needed. It was just absolutely brilliant. This team, you can doubt them, you can worry about them, but I think we learned a lot about them today, about the quality of the players, the quality of the reactions, and this was a clinical performance. It's weird saying that, actually, because we could have probably had about 12, 13 goals. Aguero wasn't even in form today. He played pretty poorly, if we're being totally honest. He got one goal. Aguero only scores one goal in a performance where we won 8-0. We blew him away. I think it was fair to say the game was dead pretty much immediately. David Silva, within a minute from a sumptuous, absolutely sumptuous Kevin De Bruyne cross, and he started that day today as he meant to go. He was fantastic throughout. Quickly 2-0 up. Sergio Aguero penalty, definitely a penalty as well. Mahrez brought down, got a little bit lucky, the ball deflecting through him. Riyad Mahrez made it free very quickly after literally 3 or 4 minutes later. He won a free kick after a beautiful jinxing run deep into Watford's half. Then he got lucky with a free kick deflected, but in. It was very much a goal deserved. And Bernardo Silva got his first of a hat-trick. Bernardo Silva hat-trick. You never thought you would hear that. After the ball kind of fell loose to him at the back post, he was Otamendi assisting in the end from a header, and he stabbed it home. And Otamendi then got a goal himself as well. And after that, basically, City kind of cruised that first half. We could have had plenty more. Aguero missing a few chances. I think there was a couple of chances right at the very end for Bernardo Silva. Let me look at the notes. It was just too many to actually remember. Yeah, Aguero headed from a KDB cross. Mahrez, Bernardo headed just wide. We hit the post a couple of times as well. In general, I think we hit the post like 3 or 4 times throughout that game. Half time, took off Mendy, which I presume was just a precaution. Mendy himself wasn't that impressive, but he looked tentative, which is understandable. But we got to see Angelino, which was an unexpected surprise, and I was really happy with that. He came on, and do you know what? He looked pretty decent as well. And we quickly found our stride getting the 6th. I think it was Bernardo Silva again, the 48th minute. Tenacity from David Silva won the ball. Bernardo fired home. And we just kept bringing on the goals. Bernardo finally got his hat-trick on the hour. Then Kevin De Bruyne wrapped up proceedings with a rasping drive on the 85th minute. A thunderous finish. We got to see Eric Garcia as well on 64 minutes. He came on, and at one point our back four was Angelino, Fernandinho, Garcia and Cancelo. If I'd told someone like a few games before the start of the season, or just at the start of the season in general, that in our 6th game of the season in the Premier League we'd have a back four of Garcia, Angelino, Fernandinho and Cancelo and be 7-0 up at the time when that happened, they would have laughed at me. They would have sent me off to some institute somewhere to get my head tested. They would have sectioned me because it sounds like crazy talk. But it actually happened. It genuinely happened. Individually, it will go through this. Ederson had very little to do. He was totally fine, not even slightly challenged. Walker, once again, very little to do. He was decent going forward. Cancelo came on. He played a lovely reverse pass. Who was it for? I can't even remember. It was for the hat-trick goal for Bernardo. It was another KDB assist, of course, where he whipped it across, but Cancelo played a beautiful reverse ball to De Bruyne, which set up the kind of crossing opportunity, and he looked pretty decent in his little cameo. It's good to see him getting more minutes on the pitch. It was a good little run out for him. Over on the left, Mendy, as I said, he looked a little bit tentative, but it's understandable given everything that he's been through. It wasn't a great cameo, but I think it's obvious that Guardiola wants him to be fully involved in the team as soon as possible, given what he can bring to the team. And what he can bring to the team is actually what Angelino showed. Angelino's cameo was very, very impressive. He could have had a couple of assists himself. He got forward really well. He showed how good he is as an attacking fullback. He got me really frustrated during pre-season how many were quick to write off Angelino. based off preseason games. Don't write players off based off preseason games. It's absolute nonsense. I can only presume, though, he's impressed recently training because he got his goal on the bench today and he got a long performance as well. And he was genuinely good. One thing Angelino's got is this ability to kind of give and go. He's very, very intelligent in terms of getting forward, and that kind of shone for me. It's the kind of performance where Zinchenko, as a left-back, should be a little bit worried because I think as a cameo, it showed what we miss when Zinchenko's in the team. I like Zinchenko, a good player, really likeable member of the squad. But as Pep himself said, that we can't play in a certain way when Zinchenko's there because he doesn't offer that forward threat. He said that as Guardiola's words himself, and Mendy and Angelino definitely can. It may be that we see Zinchenko more as a midfielder now. We saw him last week go there as a cameo, given Fernandinho as the centre-back now. But Angelino, I was impressed. I was really happy for him. I was really impressed. He's a good player, a good squad player. Hopefully, we'll see 1 or 2 more games from him now because I think he's actually earned himself another chance with that performance alone. Fernandinho at centre-back. The man's a natural. He's an absolute natural, isn't he? Genuinely fantastic there. Looks so composed, so unflustered. He's almost like he's our best centre-back after Laporte already. Genuinely that good. He looked like the leader there. He was spreading play as well. Really good. Otamendi alongside him got his goal, got an assist as well, I think. He was all right. He had one rash moment in the first few minutes with Deulofeu. He's a very skillful player, to be fair. Put him on his arse. He shouldn't have gone in. But I think he was a little bit better after that. A lot of people were trying to slay him, but I thought he did okay after that point. Garcia's cameo was nice. Garcia getting gone is fantastic to see. Obviously, you might need him at some point, so it was crucial that he got some minutes on the pitch. Garcia is a very composed, very unflustered defender, and he showed that in his little spell. Rodri, once again, absolutely bullied Watford in midfield. He's an absolute behemoth, that man. He's genuinely fantastic, and he showed everyone what we all know, that he's really good, and he's going to be a force, a tour de force, an absolute brutal freak. David Silva, another good cameo as well. He got his goal early on. Got an assist as well. Assist or two, maybe just an assist. I remember he setting up a Bernardo goal. In general, he was fantastic. He pulled Watford to pieces. It was a proper, a solid 8 out of 10 performance from David Silva. It wasn't mesmeric, like the man alongside him we'll get onto in a second, but it was very good. Kevin De Bruyne, though. Oh, wow. How good is Kevin De Bruyne? I think, how many assists has he got now in the Premier League? Let me have a look at the stats. Premier League stats. I think he's got 8 or something already. Is it 7 or 8 already? Either way, he's absolutely on fire. 7, I think it is. 7 assists I think he's got so far in the Premier League. And he was just by far and away the best player on the pitch today. He could have had loads more. Aguero let him down with some chances. His goal was phenomenal. He almost scored a second goal right near the end when he jinxed right through Watford's defence with his tenacity and his desire and his hunger and his underrated physical ability. He's a strong lad, Kevin De Bruyne, but he put it wide, unfortunately. It would have been one of the goals of the month, one of the goals of the season, in my opinion, if it had gone in, but it didn't happen. But today, I don't know how Bernardo got the man of the match because it was hat-trick, because it was Kevin De Bruyne, by far the best player on the pitch. Not even close. He was a level above everyone else. He was that good. He set the tone early on with that cross, which was genuinely the perfect cross. And after that, he just ran the game. Kevin De Bruyne, I absolutely love him. What a player. Astonishing performance. And he showed exactly what we've missed. In my opinion, the most important player and the best player in the Premier League today. And I stand by that. No one changes the game like Kevin De Bruyne. No one does. Absolutely no one. On the right, Mahrez, once again, excellent. He got his goal. I don't know if he got an assist. I cannot remember because there was too much happening. But he was very good today. Very incisive. Worked really hard. Linked up well with De Bruyne. Linked up well with the fullbacks so alongside him in terms of Cancelo and Walker. Just a good performance. For me, at the moment, he's our right winger, and rightfully so. He looks at home. He looks comfortable. He looks a better player than last season, and I love it. Really good. Aguero just had a shocker. Actually, shocker. He scored his penalty, but he missed so many chances. Imagine if he was actually on form today. It would have been 13 goals or something like that, maybe. Either way, Aguero could have easily had a hat-trick today, but it didn't happen. But it doesn't matter. Sometimes these things happen. Bernardo got a hat-trick, though. I don't think he even needed to be amazing today, Bernardo. He's just a man in the right place at the right time, and he finished his goals really well. A weird game, but he got his hat-trick. And Bernardo, the left winger, if it lets, maybe he's probably more adept at dribbling inwards, and maybe he'll let Angelino and Mendy overlap. I don't mind it. Sterling on the bench as well as a bit of a rest. He was probably gutted that he wasn't out there today. No Foden once again in the squad. Apparently he's still ill. No Zinchenko on the bench as well, which is interesting. Maybe they feel like Angelino's deserved a chance given in training. He's been excellent so far, but he'll get his squad places, I'm absolutely sure. The substitutes felt perfect, but all in all, that day, we stopped 1 goal short, unfortunately, beating United, or matching United's 9-0 record in the Premier League, but we'll get it one day. I just want to go back to a quote anyway as well from Rodri. He said after the Norwich game, normally when you get these matches, in the next game, you kill the opponents. So that's what we're going to do in the next match. We're going to kill our opponents. Pep told us this team isn't allowed to lose. We have to win. He wasn't kidding, was he? 8-0. That was really good. I'm very happy with that performance today. I thought the players were absolutely excellent. And most importantly, as I said at the start of the video, we sent a fucking message today. We were absolutely brilliant. And I don't think we were even phenomenal. The best thing is I feel like we could have gone up another level or two today. We could have shown exactly how good we are. God, the sun's just got really bright. Sorry about that. I'm probably absolutely glowing. I'm just going to close the curtain now 1 second. A little bit. There we go. That's better, isn't it? We could have basically scored more. I think football we played at times this season has been even better in the West Ham game, in the Spurs game in particular. But today was a professional performance, a phenomenal performance. And I'm delighted. I always genuinely believe the measure of a team is how they react to adversity. And Guardiola said that himself. And this is a perfect kind of sample of this team's strength, this team's desire to win trophies. Now, obviously, the onus is on Liverpool to go win tomorrow, but I'm not worried. We're going to win trophies this season. I don't know which ones we'll win, but we will win trophies this season. And the future's very, very bright, isn't it? Guys, go subscribe to my channel if you're new to this. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, all the usual stuff below. Go download OneFootball, and I'll be back with another video tomorrow in a bit.